Coming up on the Rawder Kidula Show.
But
we know the good and bad decisions.
Yes, we know a bad decision when you make it.
When you make it.
Coming up.
Then telling her something to do something like 1,001 times, maybe. And then she tells you she will do it when she's okay. And then when she's okay, when she wants, she will do everything without me saying. So I feel like I'm any baby with fire.
Coming up.
I don't call her the reason.
Sometimes, no.
She misses
Shasha, yes. Silence. That time I paused my movie.
You removed your headphones.
I've sat upright.
To hear what she says.
Coming up.
Do you think who you date, do you think we have a say on who you date? Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Rawder Kidula Show. So glad to be here today and together with JK Studios recording this, and they always do an amazing job in videography and photography. Reach out to them anytime you need those services. The number is on the screen right now. So I am joined today by the lovely Carol, your health coach.
Yeah, I am.
I don't know where my words are going. I was saying
They don't have to go.
Is. She's a naturopath. And today we are not here to talk about naturopathy. We are here as mothers.
Oh, yes.
We are here as how is motherhood taking you?
So far so good. I am still it's always like this. But I think it is the best gift that God ever gave me.
Oh,
because it triggers me in all aspects. Sometimes good, sometimes very bad. Then there are days I want to sleep and not have responsibility, but I remember I'm a mother and I have to wake up.
You don't have that option anymore.
Then there are days I want to misbehave, then I remember, oh my God, I cannot misbehave. So it just challenges me in different ways. And motherhood is awesome, but now I'm in a different phase where I'm learning.
Yeah, and I have realized that it's learning from the day you give birth.
Yes. Actually, the moment you give birth to everything.
You just learn every day.
It's been 18 years. Wow.
Yeah, 18 years. That's what is common.
Yes.
Is it between or among? Between us.
Between us, yes.
Between us, we all have 18-year-old daughters. And we are so glad that today they get to be part of the show. Yay! They are excited to be here. They may not show it,
but we know it.
We know.
Feel it deep down.
They are so excited to be on the show.
They've been looking forward.
There's a joke that I saw online that mothers of newborns, after 6 months, they were celebrating, saying, breastfeeding is over. The hardest part is over. And then mothers of toddlers were laughing at them.
I know.
Then mothers of teenagers were laughing at them. And then mothers to young adults, they just cheers.
Yes.
And be a cheers. Like, you think the hardest part is over. You have not seen it yet. But we also choose not to speak is it negativity and curses? We no longer say terrible too, we say terrific too. We no longer say teenagers are hard to deal with.
No, they're just...
What do we say?
No, teenagers... Actually, I've been doing a lot of research through my daughter. And I think from where I'm seated, I'm appreciating the teenagehood more than I appreciated before.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm understanding them. I think all they need is us to understand and hear them and know them.
It's not for them to
and then
understand.
Remember,
and
we
hear
were
us.
actually like that.
Yes.
Because maybe, I remember the biggest struggle. Maybe I've never said it.
When
Has
we
the show started?
to introduce themselves.
Yes, please go ahead.
Because they are so happy.
I know.
We
They
are
just
talking.
quiet. They are happy.
They are so happy we are talking. They think we've forgotten that they are here.
Yes.
So please tell us your name. We've already announced to the world your ages, what you do for a living. What do you do Monday to Friday? What are you about?
Encouragement.
Yes, just your names. Really? Help us, Jemo.
Okay, I'm Precious, Carol's daughter. Yeah.
Wow, what an introduction.
Yeah, if that's what they give, that's what we take.
I'm Tanasha.
Wow, that's it.
Yeah.
So it's Precious and Tanasha. Excited to be here. Like
Very
there's no
excited.
other
Like
place.
the excitement
They
is
would be.
internally, you know?
They would not choose to be anywhere else. So, what is this show about today? We decided to have a conversation with our girls, and we came up with questions. And I've just been informed.
It was not in the agreement.
It's not in the agreement. We are not going through the questions.
Yes.
But on our way, I saw someone on Chat GTP with the questions they were supposed to answer here. Yeah. Trying to look for answers. So I'm glad that we are not using those questions.
Yes.
You are saying, but we are coming to you.
What was I saying? I was saying, my biggest struggle was when Precious decided to shut me out. When, from the transition from childhood to that stage. Not shut me
How
out.
old?
It was like what? 11, I'm at 12. I don't know, a certain age when this child who is then just... And I was so stressed. I was like, guy, Kwani, what have I done to this child?
Yes.
I was always asking. It was 16. I was always asking her, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay? What's up? Kwani, what's happening? But then I remembered I was exactly like that. And one day we were driving to her school with my mother. So I had seen she's not talking to me. So I carried my mother along so that she can be my mtetezi.
Yeah.
And then she was in Kirinyaga and we were driving to Kirinyaga. So I was telling my mom how my daughter has decided she will not. I spoke from Vika to past Sagana. And my mother was just listening. And then when we were approaching the school, she told me, do you remember you shut for 2 years? I was like,
you shut for 2 years?
That's what my mother reminded me.
Precious has actually remembered the age. Do you know why?
Because she used to complain a lot. She wanted to know more about my life and I didn't feel like telling her anything.
Yeah.
Can we just call the therapist?
We need therapy.
To sit there?
So wait, for real, you guys, ever tell us, like that moment,
Yes.
you feel like we are asking for too much?
Kinda.
You don't want us to know what is happening in your life?
No, Sha, you don't want me to know everything about your life.
Why?
Why?
Why should you?
Because you are my
I'm your
child.
mother.
But we parted ways once I was born.
We have not parted ways,
No, like, I got my life, you got yours.
but you are still my
What if you
child.
make mistakes?
That's the point.
Necessary.
Okay, what things are unnecessary according to you? What don't you think because we know there are mothers who will watch this.
Yes.
What do you think for you, not other children? What don't you think I should know? or your mom should know? Where are the boundaries?
Yeah, teach us where the boundaries are.
Hey, you refused my question. What don't you think we should know?
A lot.
A lot.
No, a lot like
what?
Unless you tell you the things you should know.
Okay, what
tell
do you think we should know?
The school you are in.
The school you're in, we took you there.
Yeah.
So should you know your friends, like what you are talking with your friends?
No, like if you come ask me, where were you? I'm with my friend. Which one? Like
I have tons of fun. You also have tons of friends.
why? How will that name help you?
And you don't even know them.
See, now I'll know if the friend is well behaved.
But
you don't know
I can even say a random name.
I
You
know.
won't know.
So it's not necessary to know who you are with.
It's for what?
Accountability.
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like I need therapy.
That's why I said Jamo called Lydia. Okay, now, if you just decide to go, you're saying you're going to hang out with your friends, which I also want to know what hangout is.
Yes.
You're going to hang out with your friends. Then I ask which friends. I shouldn't ask.
No, even when you ask and then you tell you their names, some of them most likely you don't know them.
It just gives me joy to know
That there's a friend
that
somewhere.
you are out with your friends, and if someone asks me, I'll say, oh, there
They are
is
out with
Bilha,
so and so.
there is Brenda, she's out with so and so.
For the 4 years she was in school, she has introduced, there are 2 girls who are her friends, and I can never, even now I can't differentiate them.
Yeah, because they are both light
I
skinned.
can't even tell, like. So every time I'm asking her, so which one is that one? Which one is that one?
Do you ever want to know where we are?
You don't care? You don't care?
Nah.
We need someone else to come and interview us, because me, I don't even know.
Unless when we need you guys, that's when we want to know where you are.
Okay,
So when you need us,
Yeah.
and according to you, like seriously, you think that is proper?
See, we know you're at work, so
Yeah.
No, in terms of not us knowing where you are, what you are doing, who you're with. According to your world, do you think you don't want us to know and it is wrong?
so do you feel like we are judging you when we are getting too much information? Like we've already decided that you are doing something wrong?
Sometimes.
Really?
Sometimes, like, sometimes we can go out with our friends. We tell you are going out with our friends. We even tell you the place. But you still don't trust us. You lazima kuwe na ka speech ka fulani before you get out. And then when you're out with your friends, you keep texting. Like, you
Stop
see.
agreeing.
You see. The thing is, like, you trust us sometimes. It's not like we're going out doing...
Children, I mean,
They're 18. They have ideas. Do you... I have many questions. Sure. Do you think you are a grown-up?
yeah.
No.
What's grown up? The
What's
meaning?
grown up according to you guys?
You are a fully grown adult who can make decisions by themselves.
and you'll not be swayed by peer pressure or anything.
Of course not. But
we know the good and bad decisions.
Yes, we know. We know a bad decision when you make it.
When you make it,
We are aware it's a bad decision. Not that we are not. We are. But at least we are aware it's a bad decision.
So you learn in the bad
I
decision.
should be crying laughing. Oh, let's get home. What is a habit that Precious has that disturbs you? And you can
How much time do you have?
And you too will also share habits that we have that disturb you.
Wow. Unfortunately, this question is coming like few weeks after we had this discussion. So I'm feeling so defeated. I wish it came before. Ningemshtaki hivi.
Yeah.
But few weeks ago, when she turned 18, we had our holiday, we had our time together, and I asked her to teach me who she, to like some of the things, like teach me why when you keep quiet, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
Teach me your personality. And she really took me through it. But before that, I used to be so irritated to death. Because she's my opposite. Complete opposite. I know how to express myself through words. I will tell you when whatever I'm thinking. I will say it. And then I'm a very spontaneous.
So were you always like this when you were teen?
Yes, I've always been like that. I'm spontaneous. She's not. There's a time I almost gave her a heart attack when I took the car and we drove, and then she's asking me, well, Mom, where are we going? I don't know. Let's follow this road. Let's follow this road. Then she was like, "Ahi, Mom, natukipotea." Like, Mom, that is the difference. That's how different we are. So for the longest, I've really struggled with that until now, most recently when she's tried to help me understand her.
Yeah.
And I used to think, are you sure she's my daughter? At some point I was like, I'm gonna change you pale hosi, you know. Because her personality and mine were totally different. They are totally different. This is when I'm getting to finally accept it. But what used to irritate me is when you ask a question and she's not able to respond immediately. The way Mimi I do respond. And then sometimes after a while, memalize your story is when she comes and answers that question. You're like, where did it come from? But now I'm learning. I'm slowly learning. But that has... And then telling her something to do something like 1,001 times, maybe. And then she tells you she will do it when she's okay. Then when she's okay, when she wants, she will do everything without me saying. So I feel like I'm any baby of father. I feel like I'm not the mother in this relationship. Yes.
She wants to decide.
Yes.
I think they share that with Sha. Because Sha, you can tell her to do something in her room. We all know what that is. And she doesn't.
That thing I think is everywhere.
It's everywhere.
That thing.
And she doesn't. And she's okay.
Yeah.
There's a mug that I have seen in that room more than I've seen in the kitchen.
And if you remove it, you will find it back. Then it has molds. Then you're going to...
Yeah. And then one day she will wake up and clean.
Spotless. Spotless.
Why don't you do things that you are told to do?
We do them.
Mama anafold nguo and then the next minute ameziharibu zote.
What is wrong about... No, what is not... I don't even know how to ask you questions.
Help us. What are you feeling like when I tell you to do something? Then you don't do it. What is going through your head? Is it that you're punishing us? Or you're proving a point? Is it rebellion? Is it by choice? You feel guilty?
No.
It's just...
Sometimes you just don't feel like doing it, like, not feel, but...
Ama, when you're
when
you're washing dishes and then you come out of nowhere and then tell us, no washe vyombo. I am washing them. Then unaishia unasikia kuifanya.
Then you leave.
Yeah.
So if you're planning to clean your room, then I come and tell you to clean your room, you won't clean it. But you are planning to clean it.
But you've ruined the feeling of
The motivation.
Wow.
So it's not
And you don't feel guilty
when,
at all.
When you're told, it's a responsibility.
Yeah.
But when you're not, it's
Just something.
So the responsibility is the problem.
The problem. What do we do that irritates you guys? Anyone can go first. Let me sip my water.
In preparation.
Tamasha. You're starting. Now we'll be mentioning your names.
That irritates me. You
Yeah.
call me a lot.
I call you a lot.
It's irritating. Unnecessary calling.
Really? You don't feel like your mother loves you so much when she crosses this way? When she crosses like this, Sha. But I always call you the reason. I don't call you the reason.
Sometimes, no.
She
Call me
misses
Sha,
you.
Sha, yes. Silence. That time I paused my movie.
You removed your headphones.
I've sat upright.
To hear what she says.
Yes. Then silence.
Okay. Precious, please.
What irritates me? Okay, you see, like when you're going somewhere with her, and then she doesn't take time to prepare herself, right? Maybe I have to wake up like 2 hours before because I do my things slowly.
Oh God, all of you do things slowly.
And then when she wakes up and finishes her stuff, anaanza kuniharakisha.
But you woke up 2 hours.
No,
before.
like unaanza kuniharakisha. Mimi naharakisha, and then wewe ukienda kutoka nje, you don't do it, like we're not leaving the house immediately. You sit down and start like applying lip gloss, and then you have already told me to leave the house, like.
So I know she will be slow to leave the house, so I give her time to leave.
Like, I've already entered the car, prepared to leave, and then I see her
Yeah, you're
over
preparing
there,
to drive.
looking for her shades, I don't know what. We stayed there for like 30 minutes. Na sasa nimeharakishwa niingie kwa gari.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that is.
So she should finish everything, then call you when she's ready.
Yeah, now then tell me that she's ready. We leave, because 30 minutes, stay in the car.
Yeah, preparing to drive.
You should call me after you're already done with that preparation.
But I know you'll take long.
No, I won't.
Do you guys think we understand you?
Sometimes.
Sha was saying no. There was a no. Eh? Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sha?
No.
No.
We don't.
What don't we understand? Help us understand. Like, for example, Sha, why should you be in your bedroom 24 hours? And there is a family right outside your door
That loves
that
you.
loves
that
you.
adores you.
That woke up at 6 to spend time with you.
No. If I go, Zai is doing his own stuff. What am I doing there with him?
Playing with him.
For 5 minutes. That's enough.
Okay.
True. And
Like,
plus the
what
bedroom
else?
is comfortable.
Yeah.
But you have
it's-
everything in your room. You
At least Shah has Zai. You have no one.
yeah.
Go
Still,
see your
So I'm
man.
the enemy.
Even when we go like for family gatherings, I usually stay in the bedroom because Mimi, I socialize, but not as long. But still,
You don't see the need of us being there.
what's the point of?
But are you
staying
stressed when
kila
you're in your
saa?
bedroom?
No.
No.
Are you,
Are you
actually at
thinking?
are you
peace.
talking to strangers?
No, you're at peace.
Are you thinking?
No.
You see, when we keep quiet, we think it's because we are stressed.
We are, yeah. We think you are lonely and stressed inside those rooms.
Yeah. Because if I want to think, I'll hide in my bedroom. So that's what we imagine that is what you're doing.
Nah.
Then clean the rooms.
It's organized. It's comfortable.
We do once in a while.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay.
We are talking about understanding. How do you feel when we compare our teenage days with you,
We're not the same generation. We have different perspectives, all of us. Even Gen Alpha will have a different perspective from us.
What are some of the things we don't understand about you guys, Sha?
It's a lot.
Give us the list.
give us the list.
Tell us.
Help me.
Things we don't understand about you.
Like our personalities. We can be different. We're not the same.
Yeah.
Sha, are you a quiet person?
No. And yes, it depends.
With?
The environment.
Exactly.
Wow.
Why have you chosen to be quiet with your parents? And then that bubbly, happy personality you take to your friends?
to other
It's not
people.
a choice. It's not a choice, imagine.
It just happened.
It just
Yeah.
happens. It's not like I forced to be happy and I forced myself to be sad around you. It just happened. Just my body.
And by the way, that as a parent, it makes us question: Am I failing my child? Because you'll hear her laugh.
Laugh and talk.
It's not your fault, and also it's not our fault.
But why don't you do anything about it?
Like what?
Jitume. Eh?
Furahie tu.
We do sometimes,
Yeah.
but it's not easy.
Jemo,
Okay.
ask listeners questions.
So now I have a question. Every once in a while I tell Precious how back in the days, our parents, how they brought us up is, wacha tu. You are now 18. According to Gen Z, you guys are Gen Z.
Yeah.
What is dating?
Yes. This one I will sit and listen.
Because us, we used to think dating is when a boy talks to you. Did you know about kissing? No, we didn't know about kissing. Or rather, did we? I don't know. But dating
what
for
is
us is
hanging
when a boy and a girl says, now it is. Jimo, tulikuwa tunasema dating nini?
This is my girlfriend, this is my boyfriend.
But the worst sin that would have ever happened is a boy touching you, or especially when my mom if my mom had a dream that I talked to a boy, in her dream she would wake up and beat me up, something like that. Like for them they were scared. And one of the struggles I've had, and I've had to remind myself that actually most of my friends are male. I think letting her have male friends for me initially was very hard. Na sio mimi, ni sababu ya how we were brought up. So what is dating to you guys for Gen Zs? Because maybe we are getting wrong.
Or we are getting old.
Old hapo kwanza. When people are dating, do they...
What is dating?
It's different between. It's subjective.
Okay.
Yeah. There are people who are serious, who want to date for marriage. So they're religious, so they'll keep themselves,
Okay.
do the religious way. But people just do it for fun. They just to pass time for fun, to do their stuff. Yeah.
Well, okay. You want to add anything?
No, I agree with her.
Well, people who like do it for fun and religious at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes, they'll end up married, but they won't do it the right way. And there are people who just do it for a short period of time.
What is it? What are they doing?
They're dating.
What is dating?
Going out. Like movies, I don't
Going
know.
for movies.
Lunch, such stuff.
So, if one thing we've learned behind the camera, we were sharing how you guys meet, talk, but you never talk. I've never understood that. So, for us, dating was, so will you marry me? Like, there were some conversations. How many children do you want?
to
You know, those things that when they are dating, do they ever talk about deeper stuff? Ama ni ile tu kawaida?
Deeper stuff as in?
Like, when are we getting married? How many children?
No. I don't think so. I don't think anyone asks how
It
many
is one step
children
at a
you
time.
want. Yeah.
Rekegwire, maya maudu.
And now I don't understand.
I'm just realizing how different we were raised.
Yeah. Are we trying to raise them how we were raised? Do you think
Sometimes I
we are?
struggle. Yes, sometimes I really struggle with that.
Do you think we are raising you how we were raised?
Nah.
Should we raise you how we were raised? How should we raise
Funny
you?
how we were raised badly. It was.
Do you think we were raised badly?
No.
Nah.
What's the difference? Why do you look like you are repeating us for being raised the way we were?
Ni kama wananyamazia kutuita military lakini
Yeah.
But it's you guys who complain. So
We complain about
You guys complain by the...
About?
how you were raised. So it's not, we weren't there. We just heard it from you. That's why we don't want. So if you
At what point do we complain? Ebuti, tell us, maybe sometimes we don't even know when
What
we are
have I
complaining.
complained about?
Kuchapwa. Venye mlikuwa mnachapwa.
Being beaten. Okay. You ask us questions now.
Yes, now we are here. Ask us.
Once we are done.
We
don't
need
even-
therapy after this.
Yeah. Do you think who you date? Do you think we have a say on who you date?
no,
We should just go with you with
Like
who
you
choose.
bring a goon. We see. You know what we can see while seated. You guys cannot see
when
on top
standing.
of a tree. You bring a
You do
goon.
have a say. You do have a say.
We do have a say.
But it's si ati unanichagulia mtu. But you have a say. Like I bring someone and then you see something is not good about that person. You can tell me and then I'll try and see for myself.
consider your opinion.
You try and consider my opinion.
Yeah.
And do you think you will bring that person?
Depends
With?
on I don't know.
But I'm a safer person. You'd rather bring them to me.
Are you?
You don't feel safe with us?
We have asked so many questions already. Maybe you guys ask us questions.
May bring back the list of questions.
Yes. Oh,
One last
we
question.
go back to our question.
You just turned 18. Do you feel ready for the world
Somehow.
without your mother?
Somehow, yes.
Wow.
Are you looking forward to living
Yes.
with?
I know.
You're looking forward to living,
Yeah.
leaving the house and being on your own.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to do?
To be myself.
Exactly. Just to
to
be
be-
me.
Without anyone questioning me.
Wow.
Where you want water?
Out there is hard. Do you have an idea?
Do you
how
know
hard
life
it
is hard out here?
It's okay. We are hard.
We are hard.
Okay.
We'll survive.
Precious, answer the first question.
What is the most exciting thing about being 18?
Yeah.
My honest opinion is that being 18 is overrated. They make it look, wow, I'm turning 18, but ukifika, you don't feel a difference. There's no difference. The mother is still the same. Urudi by this time, umefanya hii, like, it's being overrated. Squeeze.
Being 18 is overrated?
Yeah, very.
We have found the title of the video.
Being 18 is overrated.
Sha, what do you think about
agree.
Yeah,
You agree?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you were looking forward to it, but now you're there, you're like, yo, what's up?
like,
There's nothing new.
There's
What
nothing
did you
new.
think would happen when you turn 18?
No, it's like people make it a big deal that when you turn 18, oh, you'll go to
have an ID?
what, you'll have.
You have an
ID
idea.
doesn't feel different. It feels like a thing.
I don't
Just
even. Now let me burst your bubble, because even the life that you're looking up, that other one that you think you'll go and find the
You'll
same
get
thing.
there and you'll be like,
Oh.
I wanted to live alone. Oh.
You'll not be happy still being alone.
Let's just be excited, and then your time ikifika, maybe we'll
The
We'll
same
consider.
thing
In
that
1
has
week's
happened.
time, you will be back home. You will miss mom. You will miss
You won't
her.
miss us?
No.
we'll come to take shopping and
Allah.
stuff.
Sha, the next question.
What's the most annoying thing about being 18? Getting your hopes crushed.
Exactly.
Hopes to do what?
To be free.
Free from who? From you. Really? You guys thought when you turn 18, like, we will disappear? Your mothers will disappear and then you'll be on your own.
Yeah.
With your money,
Yes.
or they'll just be
No,
appearing to
literally.
you. Your mothers will be appearing to give you money and disappear.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. That's all we ask for. Only that.
a long way
we
to go.
ask for.
Hey.
Yawa.
Yeah, what to you too? Wait, now we get our 2 and then you answer the next 2, right?
Wait.
Yeah.
Kwangu, the most annoying thing about being 18
Yeah.
is everyone telling you welcome to the world. What world was I in? Like, I know,
You were in the world.
yeah, but still,
Sasa wewe ni mali ya serikali.
but still, your statement imerudiwa na karibu kila mtu nakutana naye, welcome to the world. I get it.
And you
I'm
don't
18.
even feel this new
Yeah, I
world.
don't feel the new world
The
that talking
difference
about.
between that world and this one.
I don't feel it.
Wow.
Weh.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's answer ours. We see
The question was?
2 things that you find joy in raising an 18-year-old.
Oh, finally we can have sober conversations.
Yeah.
I think that is so exciting for
Udaku.
me.
In short.
Oh, I love. Okay, udaku, but still even sober, serious, like, like finally I'm talking to a person.
An adult. Ouch. Yeah. You've been talking to her?
No, like,
Yeah.
you get, like,
Yeah.
naweza muuliza, teach me about your personality, hata jam, because few years ago anything you say would annoy her, anything, everything, even breathing and swallowing my saliva was just annoying you. But these days there's less annoyance.
Why were you being annoyed?
Like the mood swings. You are talking the wrong time when you should not be talking. When she wants to talk, you don't feel like talking. Then
You've gone through that stage when I was annoying. It's now. At what age? Or what age frame? Which years?
Since when?
Grade 3. No, Sha, don't hurt my feelings. Since?
Since 2018.
2018.
Class 6 hapo class 6, class 7.
Class 6, class 7.
Yeah.
I suddenly became
didn't know
annoyed.
you were annoying.
Me, I didn't have.
You thought you were the best.
And I was annoyed. Me, I've never known I'm annoying. Thank God I didn't know. I would be mad.
Even you're breathing in it. It's those moments when you walk into the living room, she walks out. You go to the kitchen, she walks out. And you're like, Kai, am I this irritating?
And then, Sha, when I come to your room, or when I come home in the evening, you don't even budge.
To do what?
To come and say hi, to see
Hug me, you
I
know.
see you every day.
Exactly.
Every hour.
Now, my biggest was when she picks my call and says, to know, do you know I cannot, if she picks my phone now to date, nimeirudia mpaka sasa ame catch up.
Yeah.
I'm like, hi mom.
You want
Not
to hear that?
Yeah, she has to hear.
Like, it's like you're talking to.
It's like I was so busy.
You're wasting my time.
My time.
Let me finish what I'm there.
Okay. So for me, joy is kind of the same, knowing that now Sha is a full human being that can understand, that can make some decisions on her own, that she can decide to wake up, go shower without...
Finally shower.
Finally shower.
Finally shower.
Finally shower. Even that I don't understand.
There was some.
There was a season for
when
showering.
showering was a chore. It was a responsibility.
Finally shower.
You didn't go through that.
Sha.
You're a clean girl. You didn't go through that. The day that you were not showering.
I was there class 2, class 3.
You are clean girl.
Yeah, for high school,
You are very clean.
Sha.
But I understand. I did a show with your mom, and she told me how they used to bathe every day.
Like as we were raised,
we used to bathe on
showering
Saturdays.
daily. They were showering on Saturdays only.
For real.
Hey.
Our showering day was Saturday because Sunday there is church. So the rest of the days you don't shower. Just wash your feet. You step on the ground, you go to the bed. But I understand, it's okay. That's the difference now.
Yeah.
As we're gangsters, bruh.
We are finally showering. Finally showering team. And now I can, as much as you say I don't understand you, I understand you now better than when you were younger. Because I was trying to figure you out. You don't talk, you don't answer questions, you don't tell me things I want to hear. So right now, at least I know what you are good at in terms of giftings, talents. I stopped over-supporting you, right?
Yes.
I used
Tell
to
me about
over-support.
the over-supporting. What was she doing?
I did just come. For example, just take yarn and a crochet just to make a thing. She buys like a full thing of yarn. She posts it, and then I have to make like 10 scarves because people want them. Turns out to be a business, and I'm just a child. I'm still children. I'm not ready to start a business. I just play an instrument. There, go there. Record, learn this song. I
thought I was supporting
Just
her.
a baby.
I'm just a baby.
And then she said we were over-supporting. So I stopped. Nowadays I don't over-support. Yeah. So she thrives in her things.
Are you over or under-supported?
Average. Yeah.
Hapo niko na point.
I mean, I even learned there is over-supporting. I wish my parents bought me things.
You exited. Ukimwona tu nakayan tu hivi.
I've taken photos. My daughter is making scarves.
Then orders
Orders start coming. I'm telling her you need to make tan, brown, yellow. And I thought during COVID, is it COVID? Then when you stopped the business, she was no KCP. When KCP was, it was almost KCP.
Around COVID.
Yeah.
So I made her make a video and say she's taking a break from making the scarves until after. That was the last day that she has just started after KCSE now, and I'm not even supporting. Oh, yeah, I am not. Name 2 challenges you find in raising an 18-year-old.
challenge is my biggest challenge right now. Okay, two. I'll say two.
Yeah, it's two.
One, she thinks she's an adult and she's not fully an adult. So she needs me, but she doesn't need me. So there are some areas she needs me, then there are some areas she doesn't need me. So even myself, I'm torn. I'm like, so when, tuko wapi hapa? Where am I overstepping? Where am I overparenting? Because even myself, I'm torn. Is she my child? Is she still a child? Should I hold her hand and take her everywhere? Should I let her make her decisions or not?
Yeah.
Tuko hapo, tunajaribu hapo.
Now we are also there where sometimes I feel that Sha decides when to be an adult and when to be a child. And for me, if you are an adult, you need to be as responsible as an adult should be. Because don't tell me I'm an adult and you're giving me children's vibes. Yeah, I've used vibes. Like, there's a responsibility that comes with being an adult. So as overrated as 18 is, now you are an adult according to the government. And there are things.
Wait, you are advising or you're sharing? Don't advise. Share.
I share.
We are here to share.
We are here to share. I started advising.
That's what me advice.
So, so one of the challenge is not knowing if Sha needs her mother
or her buddy. Because sometimes they also want ati mkue mabeste sasa.
No,
then the next
Sha doesn't want that.
Okay.
Sha needs a mother or not. Here I have two options.
Oh. Okay.
That should I go to that bedroom or she will chungulia me in the blanket and see and just, what is the word? After knowing, realizing it's me, close it and then answer me from inside the blanket. Should I mind my business and
you
just
don't know where they draw the line?
Hey, should I mind my business and be like, oh, she's an adult, she knows what she's doing? Another challenge is the slowness. Sure. Can take 3 hours just to get to the bathroom.
I thought 2 hours.
No. Get to the bathroom. Like this morning, the power was out. Stima ilipotea. So when it came back, I was like, we need to leave this house by 10. It has come back around 9. So I'm telling Sha, Stima imerudi, just run to the bathroom. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I'm like, Sha, naenda. She is still going to the
And she gets to the bathroom and showers for 1 hour.
Yeah.
And she's singing and going on.
There's a season mine used to go with a speaker.
Okay. Special.
With a speaker in the bathroom. So now the issue is sometimes it's not because we are going somewhere. I just want her to do things faster.
Then after she does fast,
it makes me happy. Like for today we were coming here, so I needed her to hurry. Then by the time I'm at the door, then she takes these shoes and starts tying laces.
Slowly.
So for me,
what if that is her nature? Now I'm being a therapist.
Now you're being a therapist. What if that is her nature?
Yes.
I think she picks the nature. When she's going out with her friends, she showers quickly and gets ready and on time.
But when it's you, it's slow.
Yeah. Okay. Do you do that deliberately?
No, just the motivation comes.
Motivation comes when it's friends.
Yeah.
There's no motivation when you're coming here with me.
No.
Read your next questions. I said we are listening and no judging.
No judging.
The next one?
Name 2 things you have learned from your mother.
Yes, please.
Giving up isn't a choice. You should basically never give up. It's seriously not a choice. She has, okay, nimekaa na yeye for a long time, and
Since actually you were born.
yeah, since I was born. Since I was born. And before she got to where she is right now, yeah,
She has suffered.
Yeah,
Yes,
we have suffered. I'll say we because we are together.
Yes, we have
together.
suffered.
So giving up isn't a choice. I should focus on what I really want and make my dreams, zenye ziko kwa akili, what I've been wishing for kutoka kitambo, come true, and they will.
Yes, they will.
Second.
It's good to think about the second one.
Sometimes you have to give up.
That's a good one.
You have to give a specific example where you learned that.
But to be strong, yeah, no matter the challenge.
Yeah.
The next question.
No, there were 2. 2
Oh.
things you have learned from your mother.
2 things you've learned from your mother.
See you together. Exactly.
Let them be.
Okay.
Let them be.
Name 2 things you wish your mother understood about you.
Yeah. Those ones you're saying 2. 2 things you wish your mother understood about you.
I need space.
You need space. People who came from our wombs, our space. There is no other space that is more. You need. What do you mean by space?
Like, you need to relax a little bit. Stop worrying all the time. Like, it's never that serious.
Exactly. It's never that serious. For real.
Now, can I talk? In this world that we are living in,
Listen and do not judge.
sometimes, for example, the day you pranked me that you've gone to Westlands to hang out with your friends,
You give us a heart attack.
and
she
you
called-
switched off your phone.
Why? That day we almost died.
And we were actually recording a show.
Recording a show, we almost died, Sha.
So she texts me, Nimeenda, I've gone to Westlands to see my friends. Then she switches off her phone. And I'm in Thika. People who are not in Kenya, Thika is far.
42 kilometers from
Thika
Nairobi
is
town.
far. So she texts me and switches off her phone. The worry. Now, agree if it is our.
Yes.
Our worry is not even mostly on who you are with and what you are doing. Our worry is she okay?
Are you
Is she
okay?
safe? Did she get where she was going?
Was the phone
safely?
stolen?
Was the phone stolen? Has she been kidnapped in this era? Where people...
In short,
Yeah.
whenever we are worrying, there is a negative thing playing in our head. I'll tell you for free. It's not that we're thinking, oh, she's okay. There's a negative thing happening in our head. Oh, maybe she got an accident. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Maybe the Uber. Oh, Jesus.
Then you hear stories of people who leave in the morning, they are going to work, and then the wife is waiting and waiting. In the evening they don't come back, and then they find a body in the mortuary. Oh,
Hey.
and they were just knocked up kwa stage. We are not wishing for the worst.
But the world.
We don't trust the world out there. We trust you.
So basically when you go outside, you're supposed to like tell you when you get there.
Please communicate.
But sometimes you wanasahau. Sometimes
No,
someone
imagine
forgets to tell
when you leave the house, you're going to school, because all of you are in school now. When you get to school, just say, I have arrived safely. We don't want to know where you are seated, who you are. No. Then when class is over, yes, I'm heading back home. When you get home and I'm not there, let me know you are home. And those are just, we can even make them 3 emojis for going, arriving, coming back, class, coming home. Just communicating, knowing, because I am more at peace out here when I know my child is safe. But if she left in the morning, she has not communicated. It's 7 p.m.
And still understand that for us, you're still babies. Like, even when you'll be 80, you will still be babies.
I don't think they will understand that until they get babies.
Oh, yeah.
Are you getting babies?
Not anytime soon.
No, we don't want you to get anytime soon.
But is there a plan?
Is there a plan, Uko, in the horizon?
If I reach 30 and I don't have any kids, I won't have kids.
Why?
No, I don't want to have kids between that period.
After 30?
We are listening, we are not judging.
Imagine when the kid you have.
Therapist anakuja hapa.
Wait. You don't want children after 30? Why?
At 30, so that, no.
I got Zai after 30.
Yeah, no, I don't want that.
30
What?
is old.
Yeah, that is old for a newborn mother. Like that 25 to 30, that's
The time for babies.
after 30.
I feel like
What do we know?
I feel like an astrophysical.
What do we know? Let's continue. If it's after 30. Me, I'm not Jamaliza. And I see 40. I see 40 from where from where I'm sitting, I can see 40.
It is allowed.
It is allowed.
I remember the days where I used to say, I used to think a 35-year-old is a very old person. Oh, look at me.
Now Zai thinks 18 is old.
Yeah.
And it is okay, right? One thing you wish your mother understood
Oh, yeah.
about you.
I like doing things slowly.
Kwani ni kitu ya generation yenu?
No, like ukiniharakisha, I'll probably not do everything I wanted to do.
Kama leo nilimwambia aniletee chupa za maji.
And then akaniambia nyinyi mshafika, yametoka kwa nyumba. Sasa hiyo no one. Hakuna mwenye alikuwa ametoka kwa nyumba.
Got mentally scattered.
Yeah. Nilijiharakisha nikaitisha Uber then nikakuja kufika
The first one.
So hiyo ameniambia nyinyi
But the one
mshafika.
doesn't have space for slow.
I was still quick. Nilifika hapa before you guys, like an hour before.
We are listening, we are not judging.
Exactly.
She likes doing things
Slow.
And her mother is the fastest human being that there is
So,
in this world.
Like Sha, I wake you up 2 hours before. So that you do it.
And still waking up is a process.
Yeah, that's why it's 2 hours.
Still waking up is another process.
You do your things slowly. By the time I do mine first, we are done. Does that work?
I'll wake myself
Painting.
up.
Yeah?
I'll just set an alarm for myself.
Don't wake up.
I don't wake you up.
No,
wake
just
up
tell
and
me the time I'm supposed to be ready by.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I'll do it myself.
I've been wasting my time coming to your room.
waking up? Sorry.
Coming to your room to wake you up. And feeling very mad that I said wake up.
But she's not waking up.
Yeah.
So if she tells you tomorrow we are waking up at 6, you'll find yourself waking up.
Not waking up at 6. You're leaving at 6.
We are leaving at 6.
We will leave
So
at
you will
6.
plan yourself accordingly. So let's not tell you wake up at 4, then shower, then brush your teeth, then Okay,
We are
get the
leaving
point
at
now.
6. We are leaving at 10.
We are leaving at 6, full stop.
Yeah. 2 questions you've always wanted to ask your daughter.
Hiyo ilikuwa kwa syllabus. It seems like I didn't read that one.
You did not go through. You did not go through.
2 questions I've always wanted to ask you.
I have one for sure.
Ask as I...
Are you happy? I don't never know when you are happy, when you are sad.
Sometimes,
What makes you happy?
music.
Music.
Ukimwamsha utakuwa na mita.
You want me to sing?
No.
I have a crazy mind, so this is what
You want me to be singing for you? Like music makes you happy?
Yeah.
Okay. Generally, on a scale of 1 to 0 to 10, how happy are you as a human being?
As a human
As an
being.
18-year-old human being?
5.
You're at 5?
Can we ask the same
Yes,
question?
please.
Can I ask the same question?
Please, 0 to 10. 10 being extremely happy.
It depends on my moods. I can be at 10, sometimes I can be at 5, I can be at 8.
Are you happy with your life as it is now?
Generally.
As it is. Yes.
Okay. Do you feel understood by me? It's just me and you, so hauna choice.
Yeah.
Usiseme yao ni impress. Anyway,
I do feel understood. Somehow.
my gossip mate.
Yeah.
Should we really gossip together? Gossip, good gossip. Sio ile
It's
ya
not
shetani.
good gossip.
Sio ile ya shetani.
The Bible gossipers wamewekwa kwa sentence moja.
Okay, not that one. Like,
I hear you on that.
it's the two of us, so we have to make it work.
Yeah.
The-
You
your
got the
questions?
last one.
Name 2 things you think your mother should not interfere with in your life.
Name them, even if they are 5. 1. And I don't like the way you two are agreeing on everything.
Friendships.
Friendships. Should not interfere with your friendships. If I have an opinion about a friend, or I have information that you don't about your friend,
You can tell me, but don't expect me to like adhere to them.
I just inform you,
Just inform me.
but I don't force you to cut off the friendship.
Exactly. Because there are things you see, I see you don't also.
Okay.
Friendships.
I'm still processing.
Money.
Money.
Do you have money?
Yes, it's yours, but you've given me, so it's...
Then
I should not want to know how you're spending it.
As long as I know I'm not buying, I don't know the things you guys think we're buying.
What do you think
that we
Tulia,
we're
you
buying?
guys usually tell us pombe, sijui nini. It's like you are expecting us to be thinking about buying them.
No, but if I give you money and then you go and buy jewelries, left, right, and center, everything, or ice cream, and you eat all of it.
And it was
So for
supposed to
me,
be fair
in
to
our
school.
house, she has to budget. She has to give me a breakdown of weekly budget.
Yes.
1, because I need to plan myself. 2, because I need to raise someone. One of the biggest struggles I had when I got my own money is planning that money.
And budgeting.
Budgeting. So when I ask for that budget, hata sahi bado sipatangi, like,
Nakupeanga before the week.
but I want after.
how the money was spent?
Yes.
But I've even written
don't
for
even
you.
want to
No,
want
I've
that.
even written for her 400 times 5. That's fair for the whole week.
So then you come back
Food,
and
I've
give a
written-
report.
You want me to tell you I bought smocha this time, this day?
In fact, kwenu ni kubaya, kwetu
You want me to write smocha?
Yes.
Even
You know why?
How will I even remember I bought smoky pasua for 40 bob somewhere
You
in
check
town?
your... mpaka nimeteremka. I started the show here. Now I'm seated here.
It is for record purposes, for accountability purposes.
No, like kuna vitu zingine, how do you expect me to remember I bought smoky pasua and also maybe juice ya 90 bob?
Do you track your
But this
money?
is
Do you
still
know where
the
your
same-
money goes?
Same person. The other day, I'm in the office. I get a message, "Ma'am, I'm in a restaurant and I think the money is not enough. Please send me money."
Like, mom. Now you see that day, I had ordered shawarma.
So why you don't go and order when you don't have money?
You see, no, like I confirmed and saw that I had money. That nilikuwa nimesoma message huko juu, sikuwa nimesoma huko chini.
So you don't even, when you get to the restaurant, you don't even know your MPESA balance.
No, like.
That is financial. I'm teaching you
Sharp picks
financial
clothes.
literacy.
She picks clothes and brings to me. I ask her how
How
much.
much? She doesn't.
Let me go check.
So financial literacy is a lesson you don't have a choice. We have to teach you. That one I might not agree with the two of you. I might just.
But
You
me,
may
I
not,
usually
like,
break
report
down before the
everything.
Yes,
week.
but
You may not like report everything that you spent that 1,000 on, but you may not report it to us, but
report to
to
yourself.
yourself. Like in the beginning of the week, I started the week with 5,000 shillings. It's Friday, I have 4,000.
And I
I
have
have 400
saved this.
bob. Where did this money go? Track where your money is going.
Yeah,
But at least-
I usually do that.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Track
get
where
at
your
least we
money is
get
going.
gifts. No, and letter gift jana.
Yeah. You see?
And
you
by
want
the way,
her
you
to
guys
track.
teach us. What are these things that you are wearing? You know, sisi
Yeah.
hatunanga hizi.
Jewelry.
Why do you guys wear so many of
Many.
these beans?
Evo too. They're pretty.
What,
See,
me, I don't have a
1, 2,
problem
3,
with
4,
this one.
5. This is 1, 2, 3, and then you have 2 neck pieces. Why?
Wait.
It's just
Aesthetic.
For me,
Yeah,
my
aesthetic.
issue is the
Aesthetic.
one for the
Yeah.
waist.
The waistbands. The waist beads.
Yeah. Do you do waist beads?
I used to.
Sha?
I used to.
Why?
It's a face.
Yeah, it's a face.
So just get over with it.
If we tell you what we were told by our parents about those beads.
Me, I had an anklet after
High school.
No, after high school, I got an anklet. Very nice. Like that Kenyan one, but not that one. Hey, my dad told me, go remove that thing from your leg. I actually just went and cut it.
You didn't even ask why. Because who would you ask?
How I was commanded to remove it. I removed it immediately.
So this is a fashion thing. Because I'm seeing, yani there are some guys who are wearing from here to here.
Yeah,
Imagine
let me
even
ask
here,
you.
I
Let me
was
ask
also
you.
there,
Why do
imagine.
you usually buy? You see,
Rings.
like you like rings.
Yes.
You're ever wearing different rings, right?
Yeah.
That's your aesthetic. You like these rings that have these
Aesthetic.
crystals. It's,
Yeah, just a ring.
That's your
it's this-
aesthetic.
That's your aesthetic.
So tuachane na nyinyi.
That's your aesthetic.
Nakumbuka ile school kwa naambiwa anataka dye kwa nywele na yeye akasema nataka dye. And they are never together but they are asking the same the same
Oh, you
same
dyed your
things.
hair too?
Yeah.
Immediately after you, I
usually
was
dye
being
my
told.
hair.
Then she dyes this color, then braids the color of that dye, and I'm thinking, why?
You should have just braided.
Yeah. Anyway, teach us your ways. We don't know.
Actually, I want to dye my hair red.
We don't know, but thank you. We know this must have been tense. The most surprising is the socks. I have learned. Teach me
Oh,
about the
socks.
socks. Hey.
No, I think for me, I learned if it's not a matter of life and death. If she wants to put on socks, different colors, yellow and blue.
Yes. That's what I was telling you. My motherhood has taught me
Yeah.
to see things from all angles. There are things that I'm like, it's okay. If that is what, okay, so. Because if I stress, I'll die. I was with a group of women last Saturday and I was telling them, they're complaining about the teenagers, and I'm like, one, what is it about? They are lazy. I'm like, don't you have those days that you don't feel like doing something? Well, we had this conversation, and then I told them, it's because you want to raise them the way you were raised. It's not possible. We are not perfect parents, but I think we've learned to say, but we love you the way you are.
Do you think you guys are too privileged?
To me, was spoiled.
Are you spoiled? Sure, are you spoiled?
Sometimes.
Sometimes you feel spoiled. Sometimes you don't. What makes you feel spoiled? Because you know what your friends are going through.
Amesikia kuna Excel sheet kwetu. Kuna Excel sheet.
What makes you feel you are spoiled?
Privileges, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes you just feel it. Sometimes you don't.
Now that the health coach is here, do you guys understand your bodies? You said there are 4 women.
4 in a month.
In a month, there are 4 shares, 4 precious in a month. Do you know them? You don't know them? Tell them. Health coach.
They are determined by the hormones. Now, at least you guys now are already picking up at 18. Okay, when we started the journey around adolescence, it was intense, but now it's starting to take shape. So the 4 women are just before your periods. You feel sad, you want to cry, you feel angry, you don't even know what you want or even know yourself.
That's when I come knocking.
That is when everything and everyone just annoys you to death. And most of the time you are not aware. You just keep getting so angry. Then you want to eat too much, you want sugar, you want ice cream, everything. Then that is the day you're feeling lazy. Then the periods, of course, now that is when the people comes. Just that. The second woman is when now you have the periods. You know, the whole process of periods. Then immediately after that, you get an in-between, a very beautiful face. You're not too excited, you're not too sad, you're not... The body is just there. You're just an easy girl. Then ovulation comes and you're feeling hot and sexy and, you know, just keep... I see her on the mirror every minute and I'm like, ovulation. That's when you want to do this.
I now see her.
You know, that is when you want to change your hair. That's when you're feeling, this is it. So those are the 4 women. During ovulation, in between ovulation and periods, where the egg is preparing, and then when just before your periods, when you're just angry and annoyed and sad and
at everyone
and a hog, you eat a lot.
Zai.
Yes, you just eat a lot and you want sugar. And so if you don't understand those faces, utenda ukirushia watu tantrums, you will meet someone in town and you will kick them and you don't know why. Then there are those days you just don't want to go to class. The beauty is, I think for me, it has been a bit, the months that I've spent with Precious, now me and her in the house, I can be able to tell before she tells me. So there are moments where I do not touch. I do not go anywhere near that bedroom because I know it's a wild animal in that house. Then there are those days I will just welcome her and let her just come and be. Yes. And just before your periods, you'll most probably need your mother. Most probably, yes, you start getting close to your mother. Yes, when you need mother.
Are yours regular? I don't feel needed monthly. I don't feel needed monthly.
And maybe she doesn't express the way you think she should express, but she needs something from you at that time. There are those, remember there are 5 languages of love. One of the hardest has been her opposite. I told you Precious is my opposite. I am a touch. I love touch. Sometimes she's irritated by touch. But then there are days she's all over me. And I'm like, what is wrong with this one?
Rasha is laughing because she doesn't like to be touched, and there are not those days.
There are not days of wanting to touch, yes. So maybe her love language, maybe how she needs you at that time, not maybe talking, maybe not. Maybe she doesn't need words of affirmation. Maybe she doesn't need physical touch. Maybe she just needs quality time. She might not know, but she might see you around and feel good, and not know that she's feeling good by seeing you around. So there are different languages of love. The same way we express with our spouses, that is the same way we should express with our children.
Okay.
Yes, and I've learned the hard way.
Phases we also go through.
Yes, we also go through. She knows I have my me time. Precious, there's a day she can look at me and just know this one needs a herbal tea, a flask, full flask, cup, put in the bedroom, lock the door. Because she knows if she talks to me at that time, kwisha yeye. So we also go through those moments.
You did your final question?
Anything else?
And you guys didn't ask us any question?
Yes. Tell us something.
You didn't ask us any question.
It wasn't in the
It wasn't in the agreement. Hey, we came here with an agreement, guys.
I think what I'm observing most is it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Your daughter is the opposite of you. My daughter is the opposite of me. And a part of you sometimes wants her to be you, and she can't be.
And do you want me to be you?
I have struggled a lot. I have struggled a lot to get there.
For me, my struggle is Sha is opposite me when she's with me. But if someone was just to follow her with the camera,
she would be you.
She is me.
So maybe she will come back. Maybe someday she will come back.
No, me, I want those friends to know. This one that I know. With her friends, she even has expressions when she's talking. She even types paragraphs.
It will come. Trust me, it will come. Someone here
It's a
was
face.
a stranger. You know, we bloom differently.
Yeah.
Maybe that side of you will still come out. However, we are not the same as them.
Yeah.
That one will.
But they are still very beautiful.
Oh yeah, they're pretty.
Gorgeous girls that God gave us.
Yes.
Hi.
At the prime of our.
Yeah. So I think that is also a factor that because we had you when we were young, we are scared that you will also have babies when you're young,
which is
and we know the struggle, and you guys know. So you know the struggle of someone having a baby when they're young and raising a child by themselves. You know that. So
do you guys know? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So I think part of us is scared.
Yeah, true.
That for me, you are not stupid.
I was also stupid. Yeah. Oh wait. What?
No, I wanted to say, so part of us is scared that you might be as stupid as we were when we were 18 and make the same mistakes we made when we were younger. So that is now the transition we are going through, and as much as tuko na hiyo part that is scared, you have a role to play in helping us not to be scared.
Yeah, because we are also struggling.
We have never raised 18-year-olds. This is our first time. Right?
Yeah.
No, ulikuwa na mwingine hujasema. So as much as you guys are feeling, oh, we are 18, with this a transition, you guys, we don't need you that much unless you're giving money. Even us, we are feeling, oh, we have 18-year-olds.
We have to protect.
What are we supposed to be doing? So all of us are transitioning.
We are all going through that phase.
So as much as you want to be understood, also understand us.
And teachers. I think that is one thing I wish I can learn the things that I learn and unlearn the things that I thought I knew. I've really made it intentional. I don't know whether you've seen any effort, but I've made it intentional to learn from you. Instead of me thinking I know everything.
You know everything.
Yes.
Do we know everything? Do we behave like we know everything?
You stopped.
I used to.
Yeah.
Have I stopped? I still know everything. Hey, Shalani Amua, you're going to make sure all people unsubscribe. Guys, subscribe. I behave like I know everything. And you don't think I do?
No.
Okay.
I'm close-minded.
Yeah?
Close-minded.
I'm close-minded.
She's rigid. Okay. You need therapy after this. I will take.
No, I don't understand. I need explanation.
Like, you're not... Once you've decided it's this, you need to consider...
Other options.
Yeah,
It's my way or the highway.
exactly.
Or no other way.
You're making me sound like my dad. And I've tried all my life not to be them.
Now you're being them.
We finished this show.
It's a struggle.
Demo, do you have a question for us?
It's a struggle.
Or we just go take herbal tea?
Yes. And get some
sleep.
therapy. But thank you guys for your time. I know you don't.
They're actually not camera people.
Yes.
But
at least Shah has really tried. Shah has encouraged me to do this. Since you guys have started from like, now Mimi, I'm the one who was struggling to bring pressures on camera, and she was really confused. I was telling her, no, me, I'm not ready for you. Out there is, things are bad. Things are bad.
Allah?
So when I saw you do it, I was like,
on social media?
yes. So I was like, oh.
That's different from this.
I've always seen her as a very shy girl, and I was like, oh, she's out. Okay. Now this one is, she has been out, but
This one is shy.
and I have been covering her. It's that struggle I'm telling you of, Kai, what will happen if I bring her out? And
wait,
She's scared I'll be cyberbullied.
yeah, so I feel like I still need to protect her, sijui do agake. But then with time she has shown me and proved to me I can do it, and I'm like, wow, cinema struggle, my friend. I've struggled. So the struggles are real. But when I was like, Shame, ametoka, oh, Fuchs. Yeah. Ameenda mjengo.
Sha was minding her business and saw a camera on her face.
How was that, by the way? Or how is
I
it?
just got used to it, at some point.
So now you're okay with it?
I'm used to it.
Okay.
Tell her everything. No, you're used to it and you get paid.
Huh? By who? When?
Sha.
No.
I don't share Facebook money with you.
No,
Okay, I have MPESA.
No, you
Where do
don't.
you think I send money from?
That's like...
She wants an agreement.
You want an agreement. When
No,
Facebook
like-
pays me,
That's like
I
the
send you.
compulsory, not compulsory, but the necessary.
Yes. Ongeza. Ongezea kitu.
Guys, we are done with this show. And I'm going to my house alone. If you know you are here and you're living in my house, find your way. Find your way to the house, because me, I am done. Yeah, but it was really nice having you guys. We know you are not, if you if you
not
are
us.
given a choice,
Wangefanya audio without the
Wangefanya
video.
audio. Yeah, but it's good to have you and to finally be at that stage where we can have conversations with you.
It is a pleasure.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming.
Parents to teenagers and 18-year-olds, what do you tell them?
It's
It's raining everywhere.
and I'll not tell them because I'm the best of the parents. I'll tell them from the experience.
Yeah.
I think some of the stresses we also have, we are bringing it upon ourselves
Oh yeah.
by not hearing what they are saying or misinterpreting what they are saying. Or
Sleeping on set.
or yes, that is what you feel like. Oh, yeah, or that being rigid.
No, not rigid. Hapa tuko set.
Anyway, but as Rodah says, it's raining everywhere, and every child is totally different.
No, yeah.
And it's not because we are the best of the parents. Oh God, we have suffered. Lord knows how many times we have prayed in tongues. Hoi!
Yeah.
Nothing but prayers.
Yeah. So I learned this morning that our work is just to pray and talk. We keep talking to them and praying for them.
Oh, and you taught me something.
Yeah.
Asiyefunzwa na mamaye, sometimes you tell them.
Asiyefunzwa na mamaye. I was taught this by Dr. Carol. Thank you so much. Another Dr. Carol. That she's authored the book Parenting from Your Heart or in Your Heart. We started reading this morning. So she said, asiyefunzwa na mamaye hufunzwa na ulimwengu. Lazima tu ulimwengu itafunza mtoto something. So as much as you want to teach your child everything. But the world will still teach your child some lessons. So give room for the world. And there's no way you will teach her everything. Some things will even teach and they will not listen to you. But the world has a way of teaching. Curriculum ya ulimwengu.
It is there preparing.
It is there, yeah. But above everything, they belong to God. And we believe
our last show when we said about the belly button.
Oh yeah. We believe that the same God that is taking care of us is taking care of them.
Yeah.
The same God that allowed us to make mistakes and we came out
the
way we are, or we came through those seasons well, is the same God who is with them. So yeah, let's keep praying. They are not little devils. They are human beings with hearts and they have great futures.
I have a question.
Yes.
What would you tell a parent to a girl who is young and is pregnant or just gave birth?
Right now, she needs you more than you think. Just be there for her. Yes, there's disappointment, there is, all those emotions and feelings, but she needs you. So just be there for her, support.
And she'll never forget.
Yes, the kind of support that you gave them or you gave her in that season. Some may not even show that they need you, but they still do. So just support, pray, be there. And we continue praying.
And that child is an accident.
Yeah.
None.
There
is no child that is an accident.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tumemaliza? Yeah, guys. You can clap for yourselves.
You made it.
You made it this far. Thank you guys for watching. We have no idea what this show is. You're used to marriage here. But this just happened.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, please don't ask. we don't have answers. And whatever answers Shah has, your daughter may just be totally different. So if you have any question and you're a parent to a teen, ask your teen.
Yeah.
Hata wetu mbona hawezi kuwasaidia. Hawezi wasaidia. Wako tu poa. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye.